All right. What is going on, everybody? TY's TV Corner, Sunday stream, number one. Sorry I was a little late. I was trying to do this probably this morning, honestly. I was really when I was trying to do it. But, things didn't work out. It's snowing here. Today, we are brought to you by Bonk's Bar in Philadelphia. If you're ever in the Philadelphia area and you want some good seafood and you want some beer and you want some wine, check out Bonk's Bar. Head over there. Look at these wings. Get these wings. Check out this beautiful establishment in Philadelphia. They got all the stuff. So if you're ever in Philadelphia, definitely make sure to stop by Bonk's Bar and let them know Pop Culture Corner sent you. And we're trying to work out maybe like a little discount or something like 1%, 2%, whatever it is. But check them out. They got all the good stuff. I'm not sure if I broke up a little bit in the beginning like I usually do, but I don't think so. Usually my streams start off a little wonky because my internet's special ed internet. So if it did, I'm sorry about that. But we are here now. I got a lot of updates for you. So pretty much what we're going to do today is our Sunday stream for TY's TV Corner. It's a little dark in here. Maybe we should lighten it up a little bit. Our Sunday streams, what they're going to be meant for is recapping the week before. So a recap of the week that just happened, basically. We're going to start doing this. I'm trying to make TY's TV Corner like a daily show, a daily live show for all of our patrons. So today we'll be talking a little bit of a behind the scenes fight for Zack Snyder and how it continues. We'll be talking about M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Old, and a new teaser that came out for it. We'll be recapping the Transformers movie that's coming out, and so maybe a Watchmen, the Watchmen series. Maybe someone from there is writing a Marvel movie. Who knows? We'll get to that in a moment. But for now, just so you guys know, the podcast will be coming out on audio tonight at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. for the audio, and then tomorrow at 5:30 for the YouTube version. It'll air. That'll be this week's podcast. I'm super excited for you guys to watch this week's podcast or listen to the podcast. It was really it wasn't the best podcast that we've ever done because we had to kind of switch gears. Our guest didn't show up, but that's okay. We live and we learn. So, and we adapt. So I wanted to talk today about our boy Zack Snyder and how he continues the fight for his Justice League. As we all know, not everyone is a fan of Zack and his vision. Not everyone a fan. Not there's some people that even go as far as to try to stop him or try to stop this Justice League film from being as big as it possibly as it should be. That is a problem. But Zack didn't walk away. Zack stood up and he fought. He fought against these certain individuals, basically for you and I. That's what he did. He fought for us because we fought for him. So he's returning the favor by continuing the fight for his vision. So I think it would all be nice. Ping Pong Flicks did it as well. I'm going to kind of capitalize on it and bring it back. Instead of asking Zack questions on his next post, maybe just thank him. Maybe just say thank you. Thank you, Zack, for doing this. Thank you for fighting. Thank you for getting this stream. I mean, not the stream. Thank you for getting this movie made so that we can all sit down and watch it on March 18th. So apparently Toby Emmerich isn't the best dude, right? So we all knew this from the start. And as Jack and I dig deeper into the whole Snyder Cut timeline, we started realizing that there are a lot more people in the WB camps, because the WB camps, as we have figured out, there are different factions. There are different factions in the WB camp. Let me get this to focus a little bit more. There we go. There are factions in the WB camp. Still, I gotta get a new camera. There are factions in the WB camp. One of them is pro Snyder and pro Vision, pro his vision. The other is, they don't want nothing to do with it. They want DC films to be DC films, and that's it. That's it. They want to go a different direction. They're done with the Snyderverse, and they're done with how it went, and the criticality of how it was received when he was on for Man of Steel, when he was on for Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and they want to go a different direction. But there is another camp at Warner Brothers that is for Zack Snyder's vision and seeing it through, because they're good people. For instance, Toby Emmerich. So this is what I'm getting. So Toby Emmerich is a dick, basically. Like, I think Ping Pong Flick said that as well. Toby Emmerich's a dick. And there are people over at Warner Brothers that are trying to downplay the Snyder Cut. They're trying to limit the marketing, or at least maybe not limit the marketing, but they're trying to, just make this not as big as it could be. Because this could be a whole event series, right? I kind of, now looking back at it, I'm kind of glad that, I was kind of glad that it was an episodic, because that would mean it would dominate for a whole month rather than just one day or 1 week. It's still going to dominate for a month. People are going to talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League long after it's over. And then the fight to restore the Snyderverse begins. But, I feel like for Wonder Woman, the marketing was really heavy already. They were marketing it on TV, online. They were doing lead-in streams and questionnaires, and then Zack Snyder's Justice League. We rarely get anything if it's not posted by Zack himself. And that's odd, don't you think? Why is Zack the only one marketing this film? And from what we've heard, HBO Max pulled out of the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if that's still the current information, because I forgot to look that up and check in on that. But from what we gather, I feel like they're not doing anything for the Super Bowl. Why is that? Even if you're not doing, I don't understand why not. The Super Bowl, just because there's a pandemic doesn't mean people aren't watching the Super Bowl. Why would you pull out of the Super Bowl? That's the perfect time to get eyes, the general audience eyes on Anthony. What is going on, brother? The Super Bowl is the perfect time to get eyes from the general audience onto Zack Snyder's Justice League. And maybe even if you repurpose the original trailer and just take a scene from that, you don't have to give us anything new. Us diehards, we're not going to not watch it because you didn't put any new trailers out, but maybe give us that trailer again, but repurposed for general audiences to realize that there's something coming from Zack Snyder, like a new Justice League. Whether or not they understand that it's a redo of 2017, or not a redo, but the original, that thing that we got wasn't real and it was just a part of the Matrix. But get them to realize that this is coming. Get the normal eyes of your average Joe onto the Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't understand why we're not pushing this. We are, but HBO Max, I'm very unclear on what's going on with you. And I know, right? They're everyone keeps telling me this. Well, there's a plan. The marketing will start then. Everyone said it's going to start in February. It's 7 days into February. I still haven't seen anything that's not from Zack himself. Or, I saw a sticker that was on a Walmart toy that said Zack Snyder Justice League on HBO Max. Listen, that's not enough. We need to ramp this up. This needs to get going. This is my coffee. Did y'all bring coffee? I brought coffee. Did you bring coffee? But it's really bothering me now that, and if this trailer doesn't come out on the 14th, oh God, I'm going to lose my mind. What do you guys think? Do you think that not enough is being done to get, do you think that Warner Brothers or whoever it is, right? Whoever's in charge of it, do you think that this is purpose, or is it that they only have limited marketing material, so they're going to wait a little bit longer to start pushing it? Because I'm not sure what's going on. I would be marketing this to everybody by now. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Even if you don't like them or like superhero movies, just advertise Jason Momoa shirtless. Come on. Or market Ezra Miller. People love Ezra. Like, market them individually. Do what you want. What do you say? If Warner Brothers won't do it, the fans will do it. I love it. But this, it's getting a little frustrating at this point. I mean, we're 7 days into February. We're just a little over a month away from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Just a little over a month. Maybe advertising for this streaming isn't the same, but I know that Netflix markets their stuff well in advance. Well, definitely more than a month in advance. And HBO Max marketed Wonder Woman. Well, that's a different story because, that happened really quickly. But they did market Wonder Woman pretty hard. So I'm just unsure why Zack Snyder's Justice League is not getting the same treatment. And it's disheartening. Speaking of DC, though, so there's a lot of rumors or speculation going around that Superman is not going to appear in Shazam 2. Well, I think this is what the story is. I think they're still in negotiations for Henry Cavill's contract. So maybe as of right now, he's not in Shazam 2, but I do think that Henry and his agent want more than a cameo. What do you guys think? Do you think that Superman, Henry Cavill and his agent, do you think they want more than a cameo? Do you think they want to be a little bit more than just like a breeze by? Do you think they want to be part of the story? I wouldn't mind that, but we're not making a Superman film. We're making a Shazam film, but I wouldn't mind a buddy adventure. However, I think we're past that point, but in the future, that wouldn't be cool. That would be cool. But David F. Sandberg was very ominous in his comments, kind of contradicting and saying that, like, he kind of scooted around it. He just avoided the question at all costs because he didn't want to really say what's happening. And that's pretty typical. But most sites are now reporting that Superman will not be in Shazam 2. That's not the truth. The truth is that we don't know. Most likely, it's a cameo, if anything, right? Most likely. But you can't say that he's not going to be in the film. I mean, You can do whatever you want, but I don't think I don't think we should be jumping the gun on this one yet. I think there's a reason. If David F. Sandberg was like, listen, if Henry Cavill was not going to be in the film, David F. Sandberg probably would have just been like, yeah, sorry, he's not. Sorry. But he did scoot around the question a little bit. What is up, Krypton Cage? Krypton, I hear you make, is it music? Do you make music? Because we're looking for someone we're trying to contract someone to make a little theme for us. But I can't remember if it was you or someone else who makes music. I could see Cavill could appear in Shazam 3 and Black Adam. Hopefully we get Superman and Shazam to face Black Adam. So listen, that's cool with me, right? If maybe the second Shazam, it's kind of more or less just the Shazamily. That's okay with me. And then Cavill appears in Shazam 3. That's a good idea. And Black Adam. Hopefully we do get Superman. But I don't know. The time period of Black Adam. Maybe a cameo at the end. But I do think for the origin story for Black Adam, I think we should stay away from Superman. I really do. I think there's too much going on. I think there's too much we need to know about Black Adam before we introduce Superman to that. I know definitely that's where they want to go with it, right? Superman and Black Adam, like that. That's the coolest thing ever. That's the coolest fight ever, I should say. All right, so yes, you make electronic music and I make video edits. All right, well, message me because I have an idea and I would love to get someone to work on it, or to someone that likes what we like to help us with it, because that's the only really way that it makes sense. So I'm looking to make an intro theme for this stream, something different, something that pops, because someone's making us channel art right now, so like drawing us, and I would like something to accompany that. So hopefully we can get something worked out, and I think that'd be really cool to get someone who watches, or someone who is a good guy and likes all the same stuff to do it. So that'd be cool. But yeah, so I don't think we should jump the gun on the Superman thing yet. He could still potentially show up in Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. But again, I do think that for these solo movies, especially origin stories, we should definitely stay away from bringing other Justice League members in and let them get their time in the sun, right? Maybe on their second, third movie, yeah, then we could do team ups and stuff. But for Black Adam, the first film, definitely stay away from introducing other League members, unless the story definitely can't work without it. So, it is what it is. So by the way, good news for Zack Snyder's Justice League International. So Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to India. So all you guys that are in India, all you guys that are in India, they're going to be releasing it in some form or fashion. I don't know what platform it's going to be on. I do know in Taiwan, HBO Go is going to be used. So HBO Asia, they're going to be using HBO Go still. And that's a good way, just until you transition to HBO Max. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. That's appropriate. And put it on HBO Go. So Asia's getting it on HBO Go. India is definitely getting it. And a Warner rep said it to they like in an exclusive. They gave it to someone and said that it is going to India. And they know how much Zack Snyder's Justice League means and how much a global release from March 18th means to everybody internationally. I know Canada's got it now. What is it? South America's definitely going to get it. South America is like a huge market for DC. So not releasing it there doesn't, like, that's just shooting yourself in the foot. So like, good news. That's all good news. And they did say they'll have more updates soon, and they will let us know once everything's official and everything's good to go. So get excited if you're international. You will be able to watch it. Don't pirate the Snyder cut. Let me say that one more time. Don't pirate the Snyder cut. If we want to restore the Snyderverse, don't pirate the Snyder cut. Please. Like, if you really need it, if you really need to, we'll get some VPNs and I'll send you my HBO password. Um, Pirating doesn't help anybody, really. I mean, if it's some like weird movie that's like 20 years old and you really need to pirate it because you can't find it or something, I guess that's different. But Ill Life, what up? What up, Ill Life? So we've been going over some stuff for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Superman's not going to be in Shazam 2, which is not the truth yet. We don't know yet. So don't jump to conclusions. Zack is taking, and I did say this earlier, Zack is taking a lot of heat behind the scenes for making this, for doing this. And he's doing it for us. So I think that we should all let Zack know how much we appreciate him. And Ping Pong Flick started it, I believe, or someone else started it. But maybe on Zack's next post, instead of asking him questions, just say thank you. Thank you, Zack. Love you. Appreciate you. Blah, blah, blah. Let's all thank Zack for being a good dude, right? Guy's our hero. So a new teaser for M. Night Shyamalan's, I always say his name weird, M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. His new movie Old. There's a new teaser out for it. I would definitely check that out. By the way, I'm a huge M. Night fan. I love his films. I get a lot of heat for liking a lot of his films, but that's okay. I'm an M. Night guy, right? I love all his twists. I love his turns. I love his some things that don't make sense sometimes. I love it. I love it. I love it all. I love it all. But definitely check out the new teaser for M. Night's new movie, Old. It looks dope, and there's a lot of like mystery in it, and it's an M. Night movie. It's an M. Night trailer, honestly, too. So check that out. A couple people reporting a new Transformers movie that takes place in the same timeline as Bumblebee. So the 1990s era. And it's a heist film that will span all the way from Brooklyn to South America. How does that happen? We don't know. But it will take place in the same timeline as Bumblebee. I liked Bumblebee. I thought the Michael Bay movies were a little bit more my style than Bumblebee was. I've been a Michael Bay. Listen, I'm going to catch heat again for this. I like Michael Bay's movies. I'm a simpleton. All right, let it out. Make fun of me. I'll give you 1 minute to make fun of me. I produce also, Ty, if you ever need original music created, whatever genre, don't matter. I freelance all kinds of stuff besides my own music. Well, yeah, of course. I want to get everyone involved. We need several themes. So, instead of just using generic, like no copyright music, I think it'd be cool to get some stuff made that are like, I can call it pop culture corner exclusive music, right? That'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. And I'm all in on that. So the new Transformers movie is a working title of Beast Alliance. And don't get excited yet if you're looking for a movie that takes place on Cybertron. This is not going to be it. It is going to take place on Earth, but like it's very ambitious. They're saying the director, they're bringing in Stephen Caples Jr. to direct this movie, or maybe possibly a trilogy. I don't know, but it does have larger ambitions. And like I said, Paramount is making it, as they do all Transformers movies. It'll be a heist film spanning from Brooklyn to South America, which is cool because I love the Transformers. I'm guilty as charged for loving Transformers. All right. Watchmen story editor penning Marvel Studios Blade. That's cool. Making the transition from story editor to lead writer. I love it. I'm going to butcher her name. Stacy Kufor, Stacy Osei Kufor, to write the script for Blade. So she was originally a story editor for the Watchmen series, and she was brought on to write Blade movie, or the Blade project, I should say. With Mahershala. So I'm really excited about that. I really am. That's, you know, I hope they get an R rating for that movie. If you don't get the R rating for Blade, like, I don't know, it's just not really like a Blade movie. It's like a dumbed down version. It's like Deadpool. If Deadpool didn't have his R rating. So frustrated they want to do Beast Wars after Bumblebee. I thought they were finally getting real. Yeah, I know. And that's just Beast Alliance is the working title. So that's not official title. That's just that's just like the working title. So you guys remember Birds of Prey, right? Do you remember Birds of Prey? Well, Kathy Yan back directing a new sci-fi movie called The Freshening. The Freshening. So The Freshening, it's a sci-fi movie. Sounds really cool too. It's a sci-fi movie that the government makes, like, does something to everyone in the world where all you see. So for me, all I would see, everyone else in the world would be a white, or I think they said race and gender. So everyone that I see would be white and male. Everyone that my sister would see would be a white and a female. Everyone that, Amanda Waller would see would be black female, and so on and so forth. Walter Hamada, that piece of shit, he would see Asian males. So that way there can't be any like discrimination, basically, because everyone's like you. So you can't discriminate on anybody, which is, it's interesting. It's definitely going to do well in a time that we're living in. But there's a new street drug that allows you to see the world for what it really is, for the way it is right now. So Kathy Yan is directing that. Someone thinks it's going to be a comedy, but that doesn't sound like a comedy to me. And I wouldn't see that. So as of now, no Birds of Prey 2. Kathy Yan's going to be doing that movie called The Freshening. That's what The Freshening is. The Freshening is them making you see everything that, like you. That's what The Freshening is. But yeah, what else happened this week? Zack Snyder releasing some new pictures. Let me see if I can get that picture up. I have that picture. Where is it? Let's pull it up. Oh no, did I delete it? Oh, I definitely deleted it. Hold on one second, guys. While you're waiting. So it's about LSD then, huh? Yeah, definitely. While you're waiting for me to get my act together, check out this promotional video for this month.
There was a time above, and a time before. There were perfect things, diamond absolutes. Things fall, things on earth. None that falls is fallen.
Release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut.
All right. So Bab, it's so blurry. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Well, I found it really quick, so I just picked the first one that came up. So Zach released this picture of Batman. Now, what do you think's going on here? What do you think Batman is in this scene? Because last we saw Batman in the nightmare sequence, he was getting his hand, Superman's hand, like, through him. I don't know if it was sexual or not, but so what's going on here, guys? Is this just him in a hallway very ominously, or is this something more? What is going on? I think that this Batman, I love the jacket. Oh my God, I love it so much. I love this Batman. He's so cool looking. But I think this is them. Like, I really actually I don't know. I can't say. I really can't say that I know anything about this picture because I don't. But it looks like he's headed down some sort of hallway, and it's really cool looking. So if you guys have any thoughts about what could be going on here, I would love to hear them. I would definitely love to hear them. What else happened? Oh yeah, Christopher Plummer died this week, age 91, passed away. Chris Plummer, was such a he was in everything. Such a good guy, such a good actor. He was in so many different things that you got to really give it to him. He lived a long life, lived a very, very long life. 91 years old. I mean, that congratulations. It isn't, it sucks that he passed away, but he did live a long life. I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it, but I don't know if he died of COVID or he just passed away of natural causes. I'm hoping it's the latter. But other than that, it seems like he did live his long life, and we all get there one day. WandaVision, new episode of WandaVision came out this week, and it was fire. If you haven't seen that episode of WandaVision, please duck out now. I watched it again last night, before we did I was gonna, honestly guys, I was gonna wake up at like 11 a.m. and do this stream, because from now on, Sunday mornings is when I want to do this. I don't want to do it at 5 o'clock at night. I want to do it at 11 a.m. And I want to do like a Sunday morning wake up stream. And that's so for next week, that's how it's going to go. It'll be a Sunday morning wake up stream at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or maybe I'll do it at 1, because we do have a lot of West Coasters that join. So that would make it 11 for them and 1 for us, which is still pretty early for us. But we'll decide that detail later. Also, again, the podcast audio guys, if you can do me a favor personally, we're trying to push the audio a little bit more. So even if, you don't listen to audio or you don't listen to podcasts, maybe you could go follow us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever. Give us a review and, just play the episodes, or turn the volume down, play them, download the episode, and then watch it on YouTube like you usually do. But we're definitely trying to push the audio. We're slacking in that area. The YouTube, that's what for live streams are for. But the podcast, we put so much time and work into it. And it would really be nice if you guys, also went there and checked us out, and become a patron. Become a patron of the show. It carries over. It's a podcast thing, but it carries over to the YouTube side of things. So you can always be involved, and you can always be a part of the Pop Culture Corner. Shout out as of right now to Caden and Nick DePalma for being a part of the exclusive Patreon Corner. So those guys, they get a free gift every year. They get to join one stream a month. They get 15% off out of our exclusive official store, and more to be determined later. That's all the time I have for you guys today. I'll see you next week. And I love you, by the way. Donate and help my little puppy. The link is going to be in the description.
is weird.
Got us united. There was a time above, a time before. There were perfect things, diamond absolutes. Things fall, things on earth, and the falls is fallen, 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 fallen.
Release the Snyder cut. Release the Snyder cut. Release the Snyder cut. Release the Snyder cut. Release the Snyder cut.
We do it for you, and we do it for the culture.
culture.